Okay. Okay, good. Whoa. Okay. Good day to everyone. This is John Moody of Moody Mystery. Um, we are going to play episode 3 of Ultima 1. This is Friday, so Fridays we stream Commodore 64 related games. Um, and of course, so Ultima 1 was, I believe, released on some other platforms, PC, Commodore. I'm pretty sure it was released for Apple, and there was probably maybe even one or two others. I'm not sure if there was a version for like the TRS-80. But what we're gonna do is our goal today is to we're pretty good on everything. We're pretty good on hit points. I know I'm being like a picky. I know I'm being picky, but I do want the I do want to get that extra wisdom point, extra point in wisdom. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna still keep going to different pillars because so I want to get all my abilities up to 99. Once I get all my abilities up to 99, then I'm gonna get ready to go on a dungeon quest. And actually, on the dungeon quest, what I'm going to do is we're actually not going to just kill two birds with one stone. We're going to kill four birds with one stone. Okay. So here we go. Okay. And I think if I remember correctly, all of my other quests are still in play. I mean, all my strength quests. And by the way, we're going to get a lot of no effect. And the reason for that is because once you max out your ability at 99, it's the computer's way of making sure that you don't, that you don't like. Now, unlike some of the other versions of Ultima, you don't have to worry about what direction the ship is facing. So, in other words, if I wanted to, I could. If I wanted to, I could just simply, it's like, Okay, now remember we don't get a lot for land creatures, okay? So we're not gonna worry about breaking the bank there. But I still like to kill them, it's money, experience. And by the way, it keeps me from getting bored. Okay. Okay. And if I remember correctly, what you want to do, the Strength Quest castles always have a town next to them. And by the way, feel free to take a look at me and see if you notice anything different. See if you know anything. See if you notice anything interesting. Because I will. Oh, okay. Okay, so see what I want to do. I always want to have the quests at least, always want to have a quest going. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to. Okay, yay! We killed the giant squid. Okay, so we're going to go this way because that's the southern signpost. I think there's a couple of posts up here. I don't know if one of them is the pillar that we're looking for. Really? Oh, it's kind of, what I think is kind of funny. It's like you have the castle right there. I'm like, okay, how does it? Okay, looks like your ship has not come in. Okay, so we're gonna drop off at this castle. Okay. So let's see. So the quest that we have, the signpost. So now we have to find the signpost, and we have to find the pillar. So right now, though, those quests are open. Okay. Now remember, there's actually, keep in mind, there's a yay, we killed the giant squid. Woohoo. Oh, okay, good. There's something up here. I'm not sure if it's... Okay, Grave of the Lost Soul. Okay, oh, good. That's completed. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the eastern signpost. Yippee-ki-yay. Okay, so we're going to go up again. Like how it says, you know, frigates like water. It's kind of funny. Ooh. I'm not sure if we've hit up this castle yet. White Dragon, I think we're good here. I think we can pick up another point of strength. Okay. So now that one's off our list, so we can't. Okay. So now we need to find the Tower of Knowledge. And see, our strength is now up to 88, which is not bad. Okay, something up here. Okay. Ah, I'm not sure if this is. Okay. So we did find the signpost, so now that can be, we can. Okay. Okay, so here we go this way. We're gonna now. Okay, really? You missed the bear? Okay, I think this one may have already, we may not have fulfilled yet, so I need to see if we're going to fulfill that. Okay. Okay, oops, so. Okay. So let's go. Okay, so let's get out of here. See, now one thing I wish they had, it would be nice if they had a command where you can just like exit. Now what I'd like to try to do, I want to see if there's a way. See if there's an easier way we could just do the quest. In other words, and it's like actually, so this is the signpost. Hmm. Okay, we're back. Ad break is over. Darn, I forgot to put up the chat room message saying the ad break has started. Okay. What was it? So what am I going to do? Okay, so go north. Okay. Now, and so we go west. Okay, so what we're going to do now, instead of going west, we're going to go east. Okay, please, please, if this were the signpost, it would be cool. Yes! Okay, so what we can do, so now we can just go signpost. We can now go signpost, castle. So we're going to do like Dora the Explorer. Say it with me. Signpost, castle. And by the way, I do have a very interesting idea for um, I do have an interesting idea for streaming, for something to stream on like on Wednesdays. So now I guess we're just gonna go rinse and repeat. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm John Moody of Moody Mystery. Streaming pretty right. Okay. Okay, so we're only up to 91. That's all right. We're gonna keep on going. Gonna keep on going. We're just gonna see. We're gonna grind that, but now we see we have a path. It's not like, oh yeah, we're just. So we actually have a strategy. Hootie ha ha! Yes, thank you. One thing I did is, I'll be honest with you. As much as I really like the long hair, it just got too much trouble to maintain. It was getting to the point where I was like, I was like, using all this conditioner, it was still getting knotted up. And in case you're wondering, yes, I actually do have some souvenirs from when I got it cut. But thank you. Come on, really, Jester, really? Really, Jester, get out, just get that out of the way, The Jester, you keep singing that you have the key, so you know what? Put a sock in it. I hope you're doing great, Hootie Haha. It's good to see ya. Oh, okay. The hidden archers are tough to see, but you can see them if you look carefully. Okay. So let's go down a little bit, go down and get the signpost again. Cool. Okay. Well, hopefully the kids are having fun. Hopefully it's Friday, so depending on what I don't know what on schools, but I know some schools take entire Thanksgiving week off. Others would actually make you go Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Believe it or not, in Pennsylvania where I lived, we actually had off the Monday after Thanksgiving. That Monday after Thanksgiving, and the reason for that was, this is a rural Pennsylvania thing, is that it was the first day of buck season. First day of deer season. So, and the other cool thing our school did actually, I think in junior high, they actually gave us They actually gave us a They actually gave us a hunter. They offered a hunter safety course. I mean, and I think that was pretty cool. Now, I hate to say it. Nowadays, if you tried something like that, some people would be up in arms, pun intended, about it. But I hope everyone's doing great. This is John Moody of probably. I would say I would not be surprised if I'd say probably I'm a pound lighter. The only thing that's annoying. Now, see, what's interesting about this game is there's actually two sets of keys you can use. I've started I've started using like a different set of keys on the keyboard, and so far it's actually been I'm actually haven't had any trouble with with like the occasional like like the okay. Let's see where we are. We're 94, so we need to do this 5 more times before we get max strength. Then we'll try to get that 1 more point of wisdom. Because next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go into the dungeons, and we're gonna go in pretty deep. That's all right. Feel free to jump in and out. By the way, I'm just going to say the latest fun news. I don't know if you've been hearing about it, but there's a big hubbub about people having trouble getting Taylor Swift tickets. I'm not sure which is easier. Getting Taylor Swift tickets or getting Taylor Swift to date you. Okay, you're gonna go find the signpost. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I remember one of the hint books for this game specifically said, specifically mentioned that it's probably it's worth it to get all of your abilities up to 99. And one thing unfortunately I do not know here is I don't know the relationship between strength and like bonus damage. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go again. Signpost. Okay, we're at 96 now. We're at 96 strength, so 3 more times. It's interesting that there's two types of what kind of look like sea serpents, and one of them they call it a dragon turtle, and the other one they call it a nest creature. That's weird. It's like, okay, oh hey, it'd be cool. Let's draw these different icons. Oh yeah, hey, let's even make them name them differently. Let's just confuse the people. Oh darn, I keep hitting the wrong button. I keep hitting the cast. Okay, so we're going to transact. This should get us another point of strength. So now we're at 97. Okay, we're still good on food. I want to just check to make sure that we have enough food. Right now, where I'm thinking about, I'm kind of trying to think where I want to go for Thanksgiving. Um, and I know it's usually expensive, but I like to go to a buffet. I want to go to a buffet where I can kind of, choose the portions. Where I live, I think we only really there's only one Thanksgiving buffet that I really know about, and that's Golden Corral. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now we're at 98. So this is the last time we need to find the signpost. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sail around and try to get the wisdom. Try to get try to find that last point of wisdom. And by the way, it doesn't hurt to kill baddies every so often. Get some experience points. So I was running a little late today, but it kind of took a while. I don't know what happened, but it was like my headset wasn't working, my camera wasn't working. I mean nothing was working. I think what happened, there was probably some update on because I'm up to 1.1.2, 1.112, and probably I wouldn't be surprised if something got reset during it, and so that's what happened. Okay, so now we have 99s in everything except for wisdom. So what we're going to do is now we're actually going to go to the signpost, and we're going to kind of... Okay. We're going to go north from it. We're going to go north, and we're going to see... Okay. Okay, nothing over there, so... Ooh, monsters. Now, an interesting little tidbit is that Lady Gaga often, I believe, refers to her fans as little monsters. Okay, so that's the eastern signpost. Really? Okay, what's this one? Okay, this is Grave of the Lost Soul. So I'm going to go north a little bit. Ooh, what's this one? Okay. So now we have all 99s. Okay, so now what it's time to do, it's time to go on a dungeon quest. Okay. There's a couple around. Okay. So we haven't saved the game in a while, so we probably should save it. And keep in mind that when you save the game, you have to select a disc. Okay, now what we're going to do is first order of business is to we're going to buy some hit points from the king. Okay. So let's Okay, so we don't have enough coin right now. So what we need to do now is our goal. Now we need to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the ship. And I'm going to go back to the ship, but we're just gonna kill some more bad guys. Actually, I have a better idea. Okay, so there's the ship. Okay, let's make sure. Okay, I just want to make sure we're wearing our vacuum suit. All right, nice. 412 hit points. That was a good amount to gain. So that's another way that we can gain hit points by going down in and out of dungeons. There is an ad break coming up soon. Okay. So I'm going to go back down there again. Angry old man, this is John Moody of Moody Mystery, okay? It's still John Moody, just about a pound lighter. Yep, thank you for at least dropping on in. I didn't want to tell. I actually did. Yeah, I did get my hair cut pretty short. So a couple reasons, of course. If I'm gonna be looking for a new position, I need to look better. And I was the maintenance on it was just tiring, honestly. But okay, so we only gained 190 hit. Ooh, lots of monsters want to face us now. But yeah, I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well this evening. I'm glad Godzilla finally got fixed. So all that needs to happen is, yes, Captain. Yeah, I did get a haircut. It was actually pretty recent. I think about a couple days ago, I decided that I needed. I think a couple things. I just got sick and tired of taking care of it, and if I'm going to be interviewing, I don't want to have someone look at me and say this is a person who can't take care of their hair. So what I'd rather do, I'd rather have it done like this. Yep. Okay, I think I want to enter him 666. Okay. I'm hanging in there. Yes, I'm hanging in there. Okay, so now we've maxed out our hit points. So now the next thing we need to do is, but y'all, in case I think some of you know, I will not be returning to Indiana State in 2023, 2024. So right now, what I've been doing, I'm actually working on a plan to get basically to looking at sending out resumes, getting cover letters written, looking to see what's out there. think it's one of those things. I think now that I've gotten over the shock, now it's time to, okay, let's get down to business. Okay, I'm back. What I was talking about, probably during the ad break, I don't know if everyone heard, is now of course I won't be reappointed for the next academic year. It's budget cuts. I mean, enrollment's down. So thank you. I like it. It's, as I said, it needs to be professional. I'm gonna send all of your comments. I'm gonna send them to I think it's Kristen. Kristen's the one that cuts my hair. Um, Although I did have fun with the department chair today, I did introduce myself as Jeff Moody. I'm taking over for John. Have to have fun with it. Okay. Now what we're gonna do next? Let's see what we've got there. We've got weapons. See, we've got our best weapon. But what I want to do is I want to get some armor. Now, I could buy the armor, but guess what I'm going to do instead? Okay, I'm going to transact. Okay, so it looks like a reflect suit is the best type. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the vacuum suit. I'm gonna wear the vacuum suit. So let's see what I've got there. I've got the vacuum suit. I've got the blaster, and I've got a frigate. I've got maximum hit points. So now what it's time to do? Let me update my quest board, because these last four I don't need them anymore. I do not need to find these things anymore. I've got maximum hit points. So these are the things I need to do now. I need to kill a lich, a gelatinous cube, a Balron, and a carrion creeper. Okay, and by the way, all of these monsters can be found in our local dungeons. Okay, so let's okay, so let's go to our local dungeon. Okay. 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 And again, I'm going to save the game because you never know. So now we're dungeon quest. Okay. So now we need to be a little careful here. And this is the nice thing about our blaster. We can actually kill things at a distance. Okay, now we're at level 2. Okay, apparently this is a whole lot of nothing. Okay, so let's go this way. Oh, rats. Ooh, coffin. Okay. Now you want to be careful of thieves, because see, if there's something that you're carrying, see, a thief can steal it. Wow. Okay. So now we're going to go down to level 3. Okay. Okay, now if you notice, we saw a gelatinous cube. That's actually one of the monsters we need to kill. Now the trouble with gelatinous cubes is they have a way of dissolving your armor. So we don't want that. Wow, we got now. Ooh, the monsters are getting tougher now. Hey, hootie ha ha! You came in just at the perfect time. We're now dungeon questing. Whoa! Now, why am I hanging out on level 4? Because one of my quests involved killing a gelatinous cube. Well, now, wait a minute. There's no rule that says I have to kill the gelatinous cube on the way down. I can kill him. Okay, now you notice that the gelatinous cube destroyed my armor. So I now have a reflect suit that I'm gonna wear. But the key here is, let's see. So my goal is to get all of my goal is essentially to get off of this level. Notice how quickly our coins... Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just finish this level naked then. Really? Let's pass prayer. Cool. Okay, so now we're at level 5. Hey, there's a Minotaur. Interesting, a Minotaur in a maze. Who would have thunk it? Okay. So now we're on level 6. Oh. Okay. I'm not going to go after coffins, and the reason I'm not is because it is, keep in mind that sometimes coffins will generate monsters. Whoa! What? Okay, so we've got 2 down. So we've killed the Lich. We've killed the Lich. We've killed the gelatinous cube. So all we need is a Balrin and a Carrion Creeper. Now, by the way, I'm getting out of here. And it's not that I don't like the dungeon. It's that if you look, you see my food's down. My food's way down, so I really need to, one thing you can't do, you cannot run out of food. Lizard Man, okay. Minotaurs again? Sheesh. Yes, we did that. We took out the carrion creeper. Okay, so carrion creeper. So that's done. So all we need to do is kill a Balron. Now that being said, I'm not, Balrons are all the way on level 9, and I'm not right now. I'm not going there. Mainly because of the how low food we have. Okay, darn, I didn't want a down ladder. I wanted an up ladder. Okay, this is interesting. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Okay, we're at half of our hit point total. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. See, the carrion creeper can't reach us, though. Okay, really? Really? I hate to say it, if I keep on going like this, I may die just because I can't get out of here. Every time I try to cast a ladder spell, it always seems to cast a ladder down, not a ladder up. Okay, here's an up ladder, but notice my luck. Yep. So what I have to do on the prayer spell, and see, the thing is, you can't save in the dungeon. Okay, just letting y'all know an ad break is coming up soon. Okay. Oh, yeah, well. See, I cast teleport. It just teleported me two things to the... See, cute. Well, at least I'm in a different area. At least I'm in a different area now. Okay, come on. Where's the ladder going up? Nope, I thought it was back that way. It's not. Ah. Cool, now we're up to level 3, so we can breathe a little bit easier now. Because the monsters are not going to be as tough. Okay, welcome in everyone. Oh. Okay. Okay. The ad break is over, so I'm now on level 3, so I can rest a little bit easier. Okay. Woo. Now you notice that we regained all of our hit points. Okay. So that's one thing we don't have to worry about. Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go into this town and I'm gonna get some food because the gremlins stole a bunch of it. Okay, so now we've got food. So what I'm gonna do, honestly, I'm just gonna try a different dungeon. I was not, that dungeon was called the Labyrinth. Oh yeah, we also need armor. We also need armor because remember we don't have any. We don't have any because the gelatinous cube dissolved our armor. Let's get a vacuum suit. And let's get another vacuum suit. How about a third? Okay. And you know what? Let's get a fourth. You know what? Why not? Let's get 5. That way, if we run into some gelatinous cubes, hopefully it'll only destroy one at a time. But let's get let's get a reflect suit just in case it doesn't work out that way. And in fact, guess what? I happen to see a dungeon right next door. Now, all we really need to do is kill a Balrun. That's the good news. Guess what the bad news is? Guess where the Balruns are? They're on the way down on level 9. So, the Gorgon's Hole. Wait a minute, did I ever ready the armor? No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, good. Sometimes thieves like to steal things. Okay, ladder down to level 2. Good. Ah, good. Now we want to get through levels 3 and 4 as quickly as possible because this is where the gelatinous cube hangs out. Oh. Yay, ladder. Okay, so now we're down on level 4. Okay, we no longer have... Oh, but that's okay because, see, now remember, we have 4 spares. So let's ready armor. Let's get our vacuum suit on. Let's see if we can't steal a level down. Okay, let's see. Let's look at our stats. Yep, we've got the blaster and the vacuum suit. Basically, our goal is to kill a lich. Oh, oh yay, tanglers. Okay. Let's see if we can steal down to level 9. Oh darn, I wanted a ladder down. Ooh. Come on, kill him. Okay, so now we have our ladder down. So now we're on level 9. So now this is where we want the Balron. Whoa. Yay! So now we've completed all of the quests. So now you know what we need to do? It's time now. I'm just going to say time to GTFO. Think you all know what that means. Okay, so that's going to get us up another level. So now we're on 7. Cool, ladder up. Let's get up to 6. So hey, we're slowly working our way out. Okay, we're complete. We're slowly killing these buggers. No, we don't want to go back down. I want to go up. Ah, good, ladder up. So let's get up to 5. I'm gonna see if I can't get a cheap way up. So, because sometimes if you cast prayer, sometimes it'll give you that cheap ladder up. Holy shnikes! Guess what happened? We got teleported into essentially an area we cannot get out of. Bump, bump, bump. So what I'm going to have to do, I hate to take the ladder down, but I have no choice. I have never seen anything like that before. Where I was in a situation where I essentially had no way out. Okay, finally, let's get that ladder up again. Okay, looks like we have to go this way. Really? Is this the same baloney that... Oh, okay, at least we have a... See, this is the same baloney that the game pulled the last time. Well, what we can do is stand... See, maybe... Yeah, I don't know how much that's going to help if we destroy the field. Now, the good news is at least the gelatinous cube got us on the way out. So I'm not actually as concerned now about my my armor, because as on the way out, you notice that the armor class goes down. Or I mean that the monster, excuse me, not the armor class, but how tough the monsters hit. They don't hit you as hard. Seattle Rust, this is actually the original Ultima. This is Ultima 1. I'm playing the Commodore 64 version of it. Do you Seattle Rust, do you recognize me? I just want to make sure that you recognize me, because I do look a little bit different. So if you think so, just check with me, make sure that I'm not a John Moody imposter. I only got a little bit of a trim. Okay, that's a dead end. That's a nothing. Okay, come on, Moody. I will say the one annoying aspect of these dungeons is that the monsters can almost come at you from anywhere. So you could be, and they don't really tell you where they're coming from. It's not like, oh yeah, you're being attacked from the left, or you're being attacked from the right. They don't say that. They just say you're being attacked. Okay, please. I hope through this door is the ladder up. Okay, nothing there. Oops. Yes, it is. Okay, so now we have completed all 4 of our quests. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to report to these kings right here. We're gonna and they're gonna tell us something in there. Each of them's gonna give us a hint. Each of them's gonna give us a hint, or something. So, okay. Unfortunately, this Ultima game doesn't have the really cool music like Ultima 6 does. Like if you're on the sea, Ultima 6 actually plays this nice little sea shanty. Okay. 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 Okay, so let's see. And so remember that for the dungeon quests, we go to the single castle. Actually, let me save it first. After I kill these monsters. Okay, let's save it. Okay. So this is Ronderlin. Okay. Ah, Daphne. How hast completed thy quest? For this I shall tell thee that the time machine must be used in order to win. Okay. So we get a green gem. He tells us that the time machine must be used in order to win. Okay? And so we're going to take the Ronderlin off the board. Okay, so no, we no longer have to do Ronderlin. Okay? Okay, so now we have a green gem. Now, if you look to the right, you see that you see one of the green dots has like there's a little, it looks a little funny. That's where the hidden archer is. Okay. So now we're going to go up this way. So now because what I want to do now is I want to visit another castle. Okay. But remember, we don't want the castle with the town. We just want the single castle. The single castle is where we're going to be. I think this single castle is up north. Okay. The castle of Shamino. Let's see what Shamino is gonna tell us. Ah, Daphne, thou hast completed thy quest. For this I shall tell thee to take 9 items from my storerooms, but only 9. The king also gives thee a white gem. So Shamino gives us a white gem, and we can take 9 items. Okay? So now we're gonna eliminate this off of our list. Kill a Balron, because we've already cashed it in. Okay. So now we have a couple of choices. See, on armor we're good. So we're gonna ready our we're going to ready armor our reflective suit. I would say we're pretty good. We've got a reflector suit and a blaster. I think that's pretty darn good in the armor. Also there is an ad break coming up. What ad breaks allow you to do is so on the ad break, feel free to take a rest with me. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Good one. Okay, I'm back, everyone. Okay, so I've actually went for mostly food. Okay, so I'm going to go north. Okay, so there's 2 more castles I need to go. Two more castles I need to go. And, y'all, I just want to thank everyone for coming on and stopping by. Even if it's just for a few minutes, hey, I appreciate it, I mean, and I also try to return the favor. I don't. Okay, Ronderland, we were already here, so let's not waste our time. Um, and a few of you may have seen me you may have seen me stream under Moody Rocks. No, I'm not saying stream. Sometimes I may have interacted with you under Moody Rocks. That actually was the first. That actually was the first. Actually my first streaming account. I use that mainly to watch streams. Then when I wanted to do that, when I wanted to actually stream, I changed the name to Moody Mystery. That being said, I may have to change the name again. I may have to change Moody Mystery to something else, and the reason being, this is very interesting, is that, and I know you're gonna be like, huh? But I have actually thought about, and this is cray cray, I have actually thought about forming a company called Moody. If I do it, I would call it Moody Mystery. That being said, I don't know if I may get pushback from like the Scooby Doo people. But one thing I've learned is if you're going to name a company, be sure that the company name at least makes it clear what you're doing. True story. I had a friend whose dad owned a soccer store. Well, one thing so the name of the soccer store, and I kid you not, was Hi Mom. That name came up because a lot of soccer players will sometimes turn around and say Hi Mom. Well, you can imagine how well that went. It didn't, because if you have a company name that says Hi Mom, that what is it? They got a lot of people asking if it was maternity clothes that they sold. You know, and so having a company name like Moody Mystery is okay. What do they do? Okay, this is the Castle of the Lost King. So let's get ready to write down what the Lost King is going to tell us. Lost King. Oh, Daphne, thou hast completed thy quest. For this I shall tell thee that it requires all 4 gems to launch a time machine. The Kim gives thee a red gem. So we've got a red gem, and it requires all 4 gems to launch a time machine. Darn it, we can't get out that way. Okay. So we only have one more way, one more thing to do. One more castle to go to. We have to find the castle of the Black Dragon. So let's hop to it. Let's not be, should I say it, dragging our feet. Okay, so let's go north for this one. Let's see if this is the one that we need. How can I say this nicely? Please be it. Black Dragon's Castle! Woot woot! Ah, Daphne, thou hast completed thy quest. Okay, so let's go to Black Dragon. Okay. Black Dragon gives us a blue gem and says the princess will help a space ace through time. Okay. So it looks like our next goal is to become a space ace. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do, so now we have all 4 gems. So now essentially our next goal is to become a space ace. What are they doing? Okay. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to save it. I'm going to save the game. And then I'm going to save the disk image. This is how you do that. In my Commodore 64 emulator, what you have to do is you have to, once you save the game, then you actually have to save, so you've created a new disk image, and so now you have to save that to the disk. Okay. So let's go into the town. Let's get some food. Hey, city of Nassau. We're in the Bahamas. Okay, food. So food, I'm going to need about 7,600. So I'm going to ask for 760. Okay, good. Now, if you look down at the bottom, you notice that I'm loaded. I've got maximum hit points almost, pretty much maximum food, Maximum experience points, and I've got a whole lot of coin. Space Ace. Now, if anyone's familiar with Space Ace, I don't know if that was the name of the game, but there was a second game. I don't know if you remember the 80s, but back in the 80s there was a cool game that ran on that was used a laser disc, and it was of course Dragon's Lair. Y'all remember that, right? And it was a great game. The problem was it was slow because like you do these scenes, and what would happen is when so what would happen is you'd be watching like the laser disc, and then when the laser disc would go out, so the screen would go dark for a little bit, you would know, crap, I messed up. And so what that meant is it was like going for like a different scene. There's a lot of cool YouTube videos out about that. Out about, like they play through all the ways to die in Dragon's Lair. But I think Space Ace was the next version of that. Okay. So we're gonna play space. So let's go to transport. Let's see what they have. Okay, so let's see. What do we? So let's make sure we have our reflective suit on. Horse, cart, raft, frigate, air car, shuttle. You mean they have a freaking shuttle? Really? Seriously, they have a shuttle? Let me just try something. Let's just try something for kicks and giggles. Darn, I could have if I didn't why didn't I know? I wish I could have at least known that hey, I can buy spells. But even though I'm a thief by trade, and FYI, I'm just gonna say this. I think in some games that's a little bit wrong. Um, because there's and see, I like some of the Ultima games because they restrict your weapons. Like for example, like a thief. It's like if you're let's say you're a like certain games. Let's say you're a thief in let's say Ultima 3. They don't really they restrict your weapons somewhat. Like if you're a mage, all you can buy is a dagger. Like if you're a cleric, you can only go with I think daggers and maces, and that's it. And so I think that's kind of a good thing. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Ooh la la. Okay. So now we've saved it. Now I don't know. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little. Maybe I think I'm going to give you a little bit of a preview of how the next part of the game is going to go. I will be streaming during Thanksgiving week. I actually have the time off. I'm going to be I'm actually going to be polishing up my CV, getting cover letters, looking at reaching out to potential places about positions, and and all that. Um, okay, so what's going to happen now? Remember, so you're going to get in the shuttle, and the countdown begins. I don't know. I may part of me wants to maybe 2, 1. Okay. Okay, so this is Earth. So if you look at here, we got to the left is Earth. In the middle is a quote-unquote sun. Now you notice that our ship is pretty much the runt. So anytime you turn around, okay. And so now what we're going to do is now we're going to choose thy ship. So let's see what we've got. The bottom ship has decent shields and decent fuel, but not a lot of fuel. Ooh. Okay, oh darn, I forgot it works different here. Okay. Oh, it was nice enough to, okay. Okay, so we're going to stop here. So let's see, what do we do? Okay, so how it works is, so what you want to do is, you see to the left of me is a ship. It is an H. That means there's at least a ship or two in, or at least there's one ship in that sector. The blinking plus, I believe where there's pluses, I believe those are bases. I'm going to see what happens when we do hyper jump. Okay, I don't see any ships. Oh, okay. So how it works is the direction that your ship is in. So I forgot how I have to do this. So let's not hit H. Okay. Let's see which one. C, D, E. I think F is fire, H is hyper jump, I is inform and search, J, K, climb, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Ah, okay, so how this works. Okay, so what you're going to do, so what I have to do is I have to go this way. And so if I want to go left, I have to have the ship going left. Okay, so I'm going to go left. And so when I go left, I'm going to... okay, so let's see if that works. Let's see if we get some ships now. Okay. Woohoo! All right, got a couple hits on them. Oh, missed. What? Yay! Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is we don't have a lot of fuel. Okay, so what we're going to do is, hey Angry, welcome back. It looks like you've cheered some, so thank you for cheering the biddies. May have done that earlier, so it looks like I need to go down. That's all right. Hey, lurkers are welcome. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a food coma, especially if it's a result of pizza. All right, any more ships? Okay, I do not see any more ships. Okay, now we want to be careful here. Okay? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down and then stop it because I do not, I want to go right because if I go right, what I am going to do is I am going to, I'm just going to say there's an ad break coming up soon, so I'm going to chat a little bit. I'm going to talk to you a little bit because I want to show you the we're going to go back to Earth and we're going to call it a day. Now, if you notice, If you notice under gold crowns, you notice it says enemy vessels 4. I think you have to kill 20 enemy vessels. You have to kill 20 enemy vessels in order to order to become a space ace. So that's our goal. We're level 10. Level 10 is the maximum level we can reach. And hey, Seattle Rust, don't you love surprises? It's like, wait a minute, space travel? And actually, Ultima 2, believe it or not, had space travel. If you remember Ultima 2, it was you had to travel to Planet X to get the Father Antos's blessing. Sometimes I wonder why they put it in. I'm wondering, like, hey, why put it in? So I'm waiting right now for the ad break. Yeah, I heard and looked up you were in hyperspace. Yeah. Yeah, I was in hyperspace, and as I said, I'm waiting for the ad breaks because I don't because ad breaks usually come at about like every 15 and 45 minutes, and my stream is like 216, so I don't want to I don't want to have you miss stuff because yes, you can see it in the you know what, but you can see it, but you can't hear me. That's the bad thing. Because I like to talk. So come on, are we gonna do an ad break, or are we just gonna like twiddle our thumbs and like just not okay? Hmm. Okay. Now another thing about the word hyperspace, I think it's the one title on the Buckner and Garcia album of video games that I don't think refers to has the game title as part of it. Okay, so we're gonna press space. Okay, so it looks like we're facing that direction. So we're gonna view and we're gonna hyperjump. Excuse me. Woo! Doodle, doodle, doodle. Okay, so we're going light speed. Okay, so now here is Oith. Okay. Okay. Now, Very important here. If you are going to return to Earth, you must be in the space shuttle. You cannot be in any other shuttle, otherwise you will crash. Or otherwise what happens is you will burn up. Okay, so we're gonna land on Earth. Let's try this. Hopefully it'll work out. If it doesn't work out, then we're in trouble. Then I'm screwed. Woohoo! Okay, now, so that being said, we have killed 4 enemy vessels. 4 down, 16 more to go. So I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna call it a night. Let's save it. I want to thank everyone and y'all. I appreciate your concern, your support during this tough time. Hopefully I'll be able to find something really cool. Who are we rating? Um, I'll tell you, there's some really cool people out there, but um, usually on Fridays I like to raid Wild Dog Arcade. So guess what? Guess who we're gonna be raiding? Wild Dog Arcade. So y'all stick around for the raid. Stick around, please, and remember, um, watch Moody Mystery. 100% more fun, 80% less hair.